The atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki on August 6th and 9th of the year 1945. This was the objective of the $2 billion Manhattan Project, which constructed the atomic bomb for 4 years. The circumstances of World War II set up the idea that someone needed a major advantage in the war or it would go on forever. The Americans believed that they would get this advantage because of the sheer manpower and intelligence of the United States. The means for which they got this advantage was the atomic bomb. The United States was aware of the potential to create an atomic bomb after August of 1939, when Albert Einstein wrote a personal letter to Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Einstein told FDR, "In the course of the last 4 months, it has been made probable that it may become possible to set up a nuclear chain reaction in a large mass of uranium, by which vast amounts of power and large quantities of new radium-like elements would be generated. This new phenomenon would also lead to the construction of bombs. A single bomb of this type might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory." FDR then decided to investigate this information, which led to the creation of the Manhattan Project. The United States now possessed the weapon that would eventually end World War II. The U.S. decided to use the atomic bomb because it was an economic way to end the war. The amount of energy that can be produced by the atomic bomb would normally be equivalent to $1 billion, but because the energy is delivered by an atomic bomb, it would only cost $1 million. The only competition for this would be biological warfare, which could possibly offer the same amount of impact for the same price. This led to the creation of the Manhattan Project in 1942. The project was given its name because it was originally located in Manhattan, New York. The project then spread to 3 research locations: Oak Ridge, Tennessee, Hanford, Washington, and Los Alamos, New Mexico. The Oak Ridge laboratories provided uranium-235, the Hanford laboratories produced weapons-grade plutonium, and the Los Alamos laboratory became the site for assembling nuclear weapons. The nuclear physicist Robert J. Oppenheimer led 6,000 people at the Los Alamos laboratory. 2 bombs were made there, Little Boy and Fat Man. They were finished by 1945 and ready to be dropped. When it came to the decision of actually dropping the bomb, it took Truman 5 untroubled minutes to decide to use the new weapon. On August 6th of 1945, Little Boy was dropped over Hiroshima by the American B-29 Enola Gay bomber plane. And again on August 9th, Fat Man was dropped over Nagasaki. 100,000 people died as a result of the 2 bombings. Death tolls were immense, but the people who suffered the most may have been those who became deformed by the radiation or developed cancer or other diseases. Those who took part in creating the bomb had not foreseen the guilt they would experience after they discovered that they caused the murdering of over 100,000 people. Oppenheimer and the other creators were extremely shocked at the destruction they caused and couldn't fathom the amount of death that now stained their lives. Although the bombs had many negative repercussions, they brought out the end of World War II on September 2nd of 1945.